Welcome everyone. So what we are looking at today is creating a find the words activity using H5P on WordPress. So we have the instructions here. Find the words from the grid. The words from the grid are down here. We have 9 words that we have to find. We've got 0 out of 9 right now, and we go through these scrambled letters to find the words that we have to. So I see pineapple here, I found pineapple, and so on till we get to the end, and then we check. I got 1 out of 9. Show all the solutions. So you see these are the words here. Overlap. It's nice, it's a good activity, and it's really easy to create. Let's see how to create this. Let's get started. Creating a find the words activity using H5P on WordPress. So what you want to do is go down to your H5P plugin and add a new activity, and from the module list you want to click on find the words. If it's not installed, you can click on get to install it, and then you can click on it to start the activity. We'll give our activity a title, find the words, and we'll leave the instruction. This is the instruction for the user. Find the words from the grid, and in the next box here, this is where you put the words that you want in the find the words. The words are separated by a comma, but no spaces, just a comma. So 1, 2, 3, no spaces at all. So you shouldn't include spaces, numbers, or symbols, and we'll see why in a bit. So I have a list of words already. Let me grab that list and let me paste it in here. So this is my list of words, and as you can see, the last word is passion fruit, and it has a space, and we'll see what that does to the activity if you include a space. The next option here is the letters that you want included in the box, the scrambled letters in the box. So right here they have from A to Z, so all letters. You could theoretically, if you wanted, you could just use half of the letters. So these are the scrambled letters, not the letters that are included in the answers or the words that you have here. So for example, if you take out B, if you take out the letter B, you will still have the letter B in blueberry, but it won't be in the scrambled letters, but it will be in the answer. We'll just leave that as from A to Z. You can change it to another language if you want. You can add the letters here from your language, and the words will be in your language. That way the activity will be in another language. The next option is prefer overlap. So preferring overlap means basically the words will overlap each other as much as possible. If you take that option off, then the words will be separated from each other as much as possible, not concentrated, not overlapping. I think that makes it easier. So we'll keep prefer overlap because it's more difficult when the letters overlap. Show vocab. If you have this option checked, then the words that you have in the word list will show up on the side so that the user can refer to them when they are trying to find the words in the scrambled letters. So we'll keep that on to help the user answer the questions. Enable show solution after if a user gives up and they just submit without finding all the words, they can click on show solution and it will show them all the solutions where all the words are. Enable retry enables the user to retry after they have submitted their answers. So if they don't get full marks, they can retry to to try to get the answers. Text overrides is the same as all the other activities. You're basically overriding the buttons and the prompts, the default buttons and prompts for this activity, and you can change them with whatever you want. We'll leave that for now. You can change the language if you have other languages. This activity only supports one language, English, but like I said, you can change to a different language using these boxes and using the overrides. You can't switch automatically, but you can change them in the overrides. So that's it. Let's hide that toolbar, and we're ready to look at what our activity looks like right now. And this is our box. It's huge. It's too big. Might be too big to fit on a screen like this. I don't like that. But one thing to look at is, you see here passion fruit, this word that we included with a space in the middle. This is what happens when you include words with special symbols or spaces. They become very easy to find. So I see a space right here. That means this is passion fruit. So I just have to go up and I go down. I found passion fruit. That is why we don't include spaces or special symbols, because they can be very easy reference for the user. Let's go back to edit. Let's take out passion fruit. And passion fruit is the reason why our activity is so big, because it's a long word that has to be accommodated by all the words or by the activity. So we took it out. Now our activity is much smaller because our longest word now is pineapple, not that big. And as a matter of fact, right here, pineapple, and it goes from right to left. So the words can be from left to right, right to left, top to bottom, bottom to top, and they can also be they don't have to be a straight line, they could be a tilted line. So blueberry right here. Let's try to find a few of these words. Let's find grape. I see, finding grape, I see apple right here. So sometimes the distribution isn't that great. I see olive, peanut. So you see here grape. So grape is overlapping with peanut. We said that it's okay to overlap. We actually want it to overlap, so that's good. And let's find cherry. Cherry's overlapping as well. Let's find plum. Plum, plum, plum. Where's plum? I'm not the greatest at this, but right here, plum. And lemon. The last one. Where are you, lemon? Lemon. Backwards. So it's nice. It's a good activity. Let's grab it. Let's grab the short code, and we're gonna display it on our website. Right now this is just in the back end. We're gonna go to post. We're gonna add a new post. I'm gonna name this number 8. Find the words. Come on, find the words, and we're gonna add a block. We have to add a shortcode block. That way WordPress knows how to read our shortcode, and that is basically it. We're gonna publish it. We're gonna be sure that we publish it. We're gonna view the post, and we're gonna look at it. Alright, so this is what our activity looks like on the front end. It looks nice. If the container for it was full width, then the word list will be on the right side, but because our container is too small, the word list was moved to the bottom. So it's nice. It looks nice and it feels nice as well. The interactivity of it is great. So it looks modern. If you pull it, that looks good. And I'm not gonna solve the whole thing, but it's just, you can hold it, you can grab it and hold the mouse until you get to the end, or you can just click once and then move the mouse, and then when you get to the end, click again. Peanut. That was completely accidental, but I found it backwards. That's it. So this is just one activity on its own. If you want to have it part of a bigger quiz or a bigger activity, you will need to use a quiz set or a question set. That is a quiz called a question set, or you can use an interactive book where this could be a part of. That's it for now. Thank you.